What's up, Stavi? I have this friend who I am afraid is going to fuck every guy that I like.
Uh-oh.
Frenemy.
For context,
Classic
she
frenemy.
is a very beautiful, sexy woman with huge natties. And she fucks a lot of people. If a man has been in our life, as in, you know, just kind of around, hanging out, friends, there's like a good 60% chance she has or will fuck him.
Interesting.
Now, the only problem I have with this is that once in a while, I happen to like one of the guys kind of in our circle. And even after I've been like, oh, you know, I hooked up with him or I have a crush on this guy, she kind of will still be like, talk about fucking him. She has yet to actually fuck one of the guys that I'm interested in. But, like, I would be pretty pissed. You know what I mean? And this is, like, my best friend. I love her. I just don't really know how to have a conversation, especially because, like, I don't think she would do it, you know? And I don't want to accuse her of it. But, you know, like, out of the fucking 200 dudes that we hang out with, I feel like I'm allowed to have one and she not fuck him. You know what I mean? And like I would never ever be interested in any of the dudes that she has fucked.
Right.
So what should I do? Whenever I do have like a crush on one of the guys that were around, I do bring it up pretty quickly, or, you know, if we hook up, I tell her. I feel like that's a good first step. But yeah, okay, bye, I love you.
Nuts. This is fucked up for a couple reasons. First of all, I guess, okay, there's two reads on this. One is this a self-esteem issue on your part? You know, where you just, because like, you said that she's never fucked any of the guys, right? Like, I could see if you're like, when we were younger, she fucked like this guy I had a crush on, and she talks about it constantly, and she's this kind of person who'll hook up with pretty much anyone who's around us, and so I haven't been able to. I'm always worried that behavior is lurking, but the fact that she never has, and this is like a fixation of yours, that could be you. On the other hand, I also could definitely see this being a person who really likes attention, obviously, like likes being, and there's nothing messier than like fucking a friend's, somebody that like, it's basically like absolute value of attention, where it's like, it's negative attention, but to a person like this, you just want the biggest number, whether that's negative or positive, and this is how you get a lot of attention, and it's just hard to tell which of those it is, because I could see, like, the fact she's never done it is like, why is this really, like, why are you fixating on this? I guess is my question. If this is your best friend, right? This isn't like, hey, this girl I know who's kind of like.
And I have to say the first half of the voicemail did not seem like a best friend. It seemed sort of like a acquaintance that was like a gnat or a fly.
Totally. I was kind of shocked when you said, because before you said best friend, I was going to just, my advice was like, this isn't
Drop
your
this
friend.
bitch. Yeah.
If this is somebody that like, I guess I'm curious about, she said she talks about fucking them. Like, how serious is that? Like, is it like is she being cruel and being like, you know, like, is this somebody who really gets off on being hot and, you know, getting any man she wants, and that she's almost like cruelly toying with you and being like, ooh, I could fuck him, but, you know, I won't because you want to, but just so you know, I could. Like, that's a really fucked up kind of person to be. On the other hand, are you, and I'm a little more dubious about this one, but are you a little insecure? Do you think she's more attractive than you and you're just worried about that? Because I remember being like in high school and being like, oh fuck, like she's just gonna go for you know, the hotter guy or whatever, you know, and like being insecure about myself and like kind of hating just someone else because I just couldn't admit that I just wasn't secure in myself. Like,
yeah,
is that possible?
Yeah.
Are you also is there a little dash of slut shaming here? Like she likes to fuck and you're like.
Yeah, you really mentioned that several times. And I'll just say off the bat, 200 guys is too many to be hanging out with.
Yeah.
I don't know what, you need to get a busier schedule, bitch.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Where do you even find 200 guys? That's too many and only one girl. I mean, I'm worried.
Are you the commissioner of a semi-pro football league?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it 4 teams? Like 4 teams and the refs and then like I don't know.
Yeah, no, we need to get some more gals in there, mix it up a little bit. But yeah, I would say, why are you telling us? Tell her. You know, you say, honey, I'm not liking every time I say, because me and my girlfriend, it's like it's us first. It's like if someone likes a guy, like, you know, the rest of us barely even say hello.
For sure. No.
You know, it's like, it's all there.
And I think that's obviously the much healthier, like if somebody you're really close with dates someone, it just takes them off the board. Yeah, that's not a real that's not a real friendship. Totally. Yeah. But again, the one piece of evidence that this woman has never actually fucked her friend. But especially when you're young, you don't want your hot, like when you say you have a crush on someone and you're hanging out with them all together as a group, you don't want your hot friend going to sit on their lap in their tube top. Yeah. You know, like, absolutely. You know, I knew a bitch like that once. Absolutely. Like I was like full on dating a guy and she like was like laid on top, like I'm like, what? You fucking power bombed her.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I choke slammed her. A reverse 360 body slam. What's the wrestling terms? You did pretty good. Really? I don't watch wrestling. Rock bottom. I don't know. My DDT classics. DDT. Anyway, last time I watched wrestling, Mankind was climbing something. I don't know. That's quite a long time ago. Yeah, like I just think you probably need to tell her this, and I don't think if you say it nicely, that it would be received poorly. It seems like normal communication between a close friend. Yeah, I mean the thing is, you should first you need to search your feelings and see like what is really bothering you. Is it her? Is it you? Is it some mixture of both? And then you need to talk to her and be like, hey, because the only thing she's done that's kind of weird so far is talk about fucking the guys you've been like, please don't, you know. Yeah, if it's like if it's in an insensitive, like indirectly taunting way, then that's fucked up and you need to get away from this bitch. And you can be like, I really don't like when you do that. And like, what do you like about her, by the way, also? Is it a deep friendship? Because the first half of the call, it sounded like it was just someone in your orbit that, like my best friend, like I would go to war. I would do anything for my best friend. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little dubious of that. It's like, are you actually that close? Is this a traditional thing that happens on the show where it's like you're realizing you've outgrown someone, or that somebody could be around you by proximity and you've been really close as children and then you become like young adults. And you're like, wait, I don't really like the frenemy thing. Like, wait, has she always been kind of shitty to me? Yeah, it took me literally 10 years to realize that. And so that you have to be open to that possibility. But I also think having a conversation is probably the right move. And then, because you'll know either way. Either she's like, oh my God, I had no idea like that made you feel that way. I would never make you want you to feel like. Or she's like, well, I mean, I'm just being me, and whoever the boys like, the boys like. And then you're like, oh, she's a cunt that I never want to be friends with. Yeah. So you'll know either way when you have that conversation. Because if she's truly your best friend, she would probably be mortified that she made you feel 100%. That way. She'd be like, oh my God, I can't believe that. And if she has anything other than that, if she's just kind of a bitch about it, probably not your best friend. And you should you should really re-examine this relationship. I just can't believe you found 200 men that you like. Like, I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I doubt it's 200. I think that's also probably a little bit of like sort of like sneak dissing of like. They're not that likable. She said she's fucked pretty much every man in their orbit. And then so if she hints that they have 200 men in her orbit, she's hinting that her friend fucked 200 guys, you know? That's my read on it anyway. You guys are busy over there, huh? Yeah. Respect. Yeah, where are you guys, by the way? Where are you guys hanging out? So I was wondering if you could drop a pin, but... Yeah, drop a pin. I'm trying to call me Mr. 201.